Tonight I'm going to highlight a new feature or bug we have just recently found out about in Elite Dangerous Horizons. It's related to surface flight mechanics somehow. And as you can see, I'm in my Asp Explorer and I'm going about 930 meters per second. That's a bit faster than is normally allowed. And however, I am limited to certain angles, certain very careful angles. Also, the planet I'm trying this on needs to have a specific gravity. Basically, gravity needs to be high enough for this trick to work. I'm not sure what the breakpoint is. I expect it's somewhere, well, I'm gonna guess something around half G. But it becomes more evident the higher gravity you are flying in. So without further ado, let's see the reproduction steps. They are actually quite simple.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
So, while you are super cruising about, you first need to find a good planet candidate for this trick to work. Basically, the higher the gravity, the better. Since I am very far away from Sol, I just stumbled upon this 2G surface gravity world, and it is enough. It will suffice for this demonstration. And people have been going crazy speeds, almost 10 kilometers per second, around 9.77 G surface gravity planet HD something or another. You might find the actual designator of that thing on the Elite Dangerous forums. Anyhow, once you find a suitable planet, you just very simply come down here. You need to be at low enough altitude that this right hand side of the HUD starts giving you this altitude indicator and planetary coordinates and current gravity level. So, once you are here, just hit 0 on your supercruise speed and exit supercruise. Keep your flight assist on. This I think is quite important. The next step is actually pretty easy. Just put full forward thrust and slightly dip your nose. The exact angle is unknown. I'm gonna guess I'm going at minus 10 degrees or something. And after that it's just the waiting game. Because we actually already passed our speed limit. Normally it is my ship, Asp Explorer, with this loadout I'm using, has a maximum speed of 262 meters per second. Also, there seems to be a supposedly hard-coded limit for a planetary flight. Hard-coded speed limit, and that's 500 meters per second. However, I'm gonna claim that within a few moments we are gonna go way faster than 500 meters per second. But anyway, once you're at this point, it's just waiting game. We are gonna get to some point with the speed, and then we're gonna hit a cap. And the cap is a soft cap, and it will actually increase slowly the further down in the gravity where we dip. And the maximum speed you can attain with this trick is, I think, well, I'm not gonna say it's directly proportional to the gravity you're currently in, but it's certainly related to it. And here comes the 500 meters per second mark, and I think we are about to break it. Boom, there we go. We are now going faster than we should be going. Why does this happen? I have no clue. My initial assumption was that because we exited supercruise before entering orbital cruise, somehow certain mechanics don't get applied properly. So that when we exit from supercruise to planetary flight, something goes haywire. However, forum user Sven J has been giving me reports, in-game reports, that he's been able to enter this trick mode. I'm calling it manual glide right now. He's been able to enter this manual glide mode from orbital cruise as well, so my initial assumption is probably wrong. It should be noted that I just, like 20 minutes ago, tried to enter this mode from orbital cruise, but I was unable to do so, and this got me wondering what is going on. So anyway, the planetary flight mechanics are tricky, and I believe they are quite bugged. So as we can see, we are almost reaching 900 meters per second shortly, and with gravity of 1.23 g, I think we are gonna get faster than 1000 meters per second as well. It should be noted that really usefulness of this trick is pretty narrow. I mean, you could start doing this closer to the surface and go super fast when near surface, but I'm not so sure if that's very useful at all. Okay, we just hit the soft cap. So now you can see the speed started to climb a lot slower than what it used to do. So basically the speed up right now is happening only because of increased gravity. And what else? Well, I speculate that this whole speed limit braking thing has something to do with, well, actually no, that cannot be. Never mind that, I have absolutely no clue what's going on. The planetary flight models are so messed up right now anyway that there's all kinds of magic involved, and it's hard to make head or tails out of them as things are. So yeah, at close altitudes going 5 kilometers per second might indeed be hazardous for your ability to generate terrain in a timely fashion. So anyway, let's actually reset the trick and try this from orbital cruise, because I kinda want to get this working from orbital cruise as well. That would mean that there's something more fundamental broken than just transitioning from regular supercruise to planetary flight, which I guess might have actually escaped the attention of the testers. So now we are at orbital cruise. Speed, I mean altitude. Let's drop out. Let's set up maximum thrust. And nothing. How about this? Ah, there we go. Very nice. Okay, so it's basically just a waiting game as well after this. So I think that's about it. How to break the... Well, okay, let's wait for the 500 mark, because I wanna see if this method can... I think we are on the same method here, but just to make sure that we get through the 500 meters per second mark, which normally is your speed limit. I can actually demonstrate that in a bit. And yeah, 500 has been broken. So normally, now I'm gonna actually level out and let flight assist zero my velocity here. Normally you're limited to 500 meters per second of speed during planetary flight. And this is evident if you just okay, what are you trying to do here? Ah, yeah, naturally you need to... Right, I was wondering why the speed started going so slowly, but of course the front element of the... the horizontal element of the velocity was gone. So anyway, when you have zeroed your speed, you can just release your flight assist. And at 1.5 G, well, this shouldn't take too long. You just cannot go faster than 500 this way. No matter where your nose is pointing. And there we go, 500. And no, it won't help if we actually, hang on. If I manage -30 and give full frontal thrust, as far as I can tell, we are not breaking any speed limits here. But if I keep doing this and stop failing with my controls. No. Nope, doesn't work. So anyway, that was it. I'm gonna stop the stream as I have exploring to do. So, fly safe. Oh, and unless you know what you're doing, don't try this at home, because at low altitudes, if you do something like this, you might very well crash.